Yo, we are in here, man. What's good, everyone? Divine Sense Boxing back in the building. It's fight night. Good to be with everyone, man. The co-main event, I believe it's the co-main event with Boots Ennis and Clayton has already started. It started a little bit earlier than what I thought. I thought it would be around 9:30 or so Central Time, but looks like they're already in round number 2. And as I was getting ready to set everything up and come on here live, I was kind of trying to watch it a little bit the first couple of rounds before, actually going live. And from what I can see right now so far is Boots is doing well. He just knocked down Clayton. He literally just knocked down Clayton. Clayton is down. He's getting the count. 5. I think we're at 7 now. 8. 9. He gets up right at 10. Go to the corner. He's wobbly. Oh, my God, he's everywhere. And the referee calls it. Wow. Boots Ennis, man, just got a knockout, bro. It's literally as soon as I come on live, Boots Ennis, man, with the knockout. Absolutely devastating punch, man. Hey, what did I tell people? What did I tell people last night? I just said, hey, this guy needs to make a statement. He needs to have a phenomenal performance. He needs to knock on the door. He says he needs. I need this title shot, man. We ain't playing out here. I just love everything about Boots, man. I love everything about him, bro. The dude is tall. He's 5'10". He's got a 74-inch reach. He's southpaw. He's got boxing skill. He's got power. I mean, Boots Ennis is the complete package, man. This dude is a complete package. This dude is a legitimate threat at 147 and 154. Both. I think he can be a threat at both weight classes because he's got the frame to compete at both. This guy literally has some of the biggest upside in boxing right now. Like, real talk. This guy can literally devastate and upset anybody at 147 and then conquer 154. And if the dude continues to shock up the world and take these belts, I can see him at 162. I can see him at 160 as well. Like, I'm not even joking. Wow. What a knockout. And, and look at, man, before anybody says anything, Clayton is not a joke. Clayton is not a guy that I believe he was undefeated. I believe Clayton was undefeated if I'm not mistaken. And Clayton looked in hell of good shape too. He looked in hella good shape, but it's just too much, man. He tried to get up, and the referee gave him a really good fair chance too to get up, man. I mean, he got up right at 10 Asked him to walk to the corner, and he's just wobbling all over the place, man. He couldn't walk to the neutral corner. But hey, shout out to Boots Ennis, man. What a statement. What an absolute statement. All right, man. Shit. Woo. Man, literally, as soon as I go live, bro, Boots is out saying, hey, what up, Divine? Check this out. Bam. Splat. Yeah. What up, Divine? Shit. All right, man. Can't even finish my coffee before things get lit, man. Let me give a shout out to all the people who came in here early to get this live stream popping. We got Mangus Allen in the building. We got Demetrius Bright was good. Jeremiah King was good, man. Always good to see you. Razor531, man, was good. Guru, my man Guru, what's good, man? He's in the building. Fred Rhodes, what's good, man? Vanos Crew Clips in the building. Omega Red, an official member of the channel. As always, salute to you, bro. Fellow Navy vet, man. Always good to see you. Andrew Charles, what's good, man? You guys know the drill. As soon as you guys come in, hit that like button. Let the people know we are in here talking boxing, right? As you guys know, everybody in here has heard me commentate on boxing matches live. You guys know how I do it. Give you guys round by round. Give you guys my scorecards. Commentate punch by punch. I know some of you guys may be at work. Some of you guys may not be able to watch the fight right now. Some of you guys watch it, but you don't like the commentating that you get live. You prefer Divine Sense Boxing, man, and I appreciate you immensely, and thanks for being a part of this. But it's super important that as you come in the building that you double jab that like button, get the likes all the way up, and let's get a proper fight party going on. I'm just watching this replay of Ennis getting the knockout. Ennis, this dude's a beast, man. This dude's a straight up beast. 5'10", 74-inch reach, boxing skill, power. I mean, the whole package. Like, are they going to continue to push Boots Ennis to the side? Are they going to finally recognize him and put him in the mix? Like, for real. Like, if I'm Boots, like, you got to demand that now. If you're Boots' team, your management, whoever, whoever's working behind the scenes, you got to demand now, right? You got to demand it. MP, what the fuck? What's good, bro? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being a part of this tonight, man. I'm excited for the main event. If you guys are just joining, Jerome Boots Ennis just got a knockout in the second round. Exciting stuff. And they're about to interview him right now. So let's see what he says about who he wants and what he expects. Second round, man. Wow. Second round knockout. Shit's crazy. The dude says, I don't get paid for overtime. Getting these early knockouts. Replaying the knockout. Nice jab, reaching out, got that long reach, looping across and hitting that temple, man. That's crazy, man. Nobody's ever stopped Clayton. I believe he was undefeated going into this fight. So I don't think, he's not like Danny Garcia or Keith Thurman or any of these type of guys, but still a pretty decent opponent, man. And he got him out of there in two rounds, man. They're asking him what he wants to do next. He said anybody can get it. This was a IBF title eliminator, which is a belt that Spence holds. They got Spence in the crowd. He's out there smiling. Yo, IBF, man, that was an IBF title eliminator right there. So technically speaking, this is Spence's mandatory right here. The real song stress. What's good, man? I see you. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. Christian NWO, what's good, man? DTV show, what's good? Make sure y'all hit that like button when you guys come in, man. That should be automatic, bro. Let the people know you're in here. Vote in the go ahead and vote in the poll as well. Make your pick known. You guys know the drill. I let it roll until the moment of the fight. Like once the referee says protect yourself at all times, that's it. That's when I end the poll. So leave your mark in the poll. Let the people know what you think. All right. So if you guys are just joining, Goddess, what's good? If you guys are just joining, not Earl Spence. I'm thinking Earl Spence now because, obviously of what just happened. Boots Ennis just got a second round knockout. He made a statement. And if you guys didn't know, this was an IBF title eliminator tonight for Boots Ennis. And he achieved that objective. So technically speaking, he is now the mandatory for Earl Spence. Now, obviously, the totem pole, right? We want Spence and Crawford. That makes sense. I even think Boots, he understands that. He understands the magnitude of making that Spence and Bud fight. But nonetheless, man, he's deserved to make his claim. He's put himself in the position to be like, yo, like I've done my work. I've been putting the division on notice. I keep knocking these dudes out. And not only am I knocking them out, I'm knocking them out in 2 rounds. 3 rounds, 4 rounds, whatever it is. Like I got the complete package, right? I'm tall, I'm strong, I got boxing ability. I'm a real threat now. So I'm ready. You know what I mean? So we got Earl Spence ringside smiling. He knows what it is, And I don't know if Bud's at the fight tonight. Let me know in the chat if they've shown Bud, because I just came live. I just started watching the fight. But if Bud is there or not, Bud doesn't always have a great track record of being at fights. You know what I mean? Especially lately. But it seems like Earl always shows up. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Y'all can make your opinions. Midnight Rider, what's good? Man, good to see you out here. Nitty G, official member of the channel, man. Salute, man. Good to see you up in here, bro. All right, guys, make sure that, like I said, man, get the likes all the way up. Let the people know we're in here. We're in here talking boxing. That should be automatic. We should be close to 20 likes by now. So go ahead and get it up. Much love and appreciation. Uberfly, what's good, man? Thanks for dropping by. DTV show says, I'm not a fan of Castano, but be ready for the upset. All right, bro. Well, I'm always ready. I'm always ready, bro. Make sure y'all vote in that poll, man. Let me know who do you think's going to win. So far, Charlo by stoppage is winning on the percentile. 43% says Charlo's going to win by stoppage. We've got Charlo by decision at 29%. Castano 24%, which is a pretty healthy vote, actually. 24% saying that Castano is going to pull the decision, and we have a little small marginal percent of 5% saying Castano is going to get the stoppage. But look, man, as we get closer to the main event, it's going to be interesting to see how this poll kind of filters out. But the fact that we got 24% saying that Castano is going to win by decision, that makes it interesting. If you guys weren't able to catch me live earlier this morning, I came live and I gave my reaction to the final weigh-in. I also left my prediction in that live, and my official prediction was I got Charlo winning this fight by decision. I think it's going to be a decision for Charlo. I think he's going to make it clear this time. I think he's going to, make it a fight to where there's no question. I think he's going to outpoint Castano, possibly knock him down, possibly get a 10-8 round at some point. But I just don't see a stoppage in this fight tonight. That's just my opinion. Stacy, man, you made it, bro. What's good, bro? What's good, man? All right, guys. I think if I'm not mistaken, we're getting ready to get the main event popping. So, perfect time to come in, put your feet up, relax, and be a part of this live commentary, man. Rather you're listening because you can't watch it or you're listening because you prefer an unbiased and entertaining commentary, I appreciate you nonetheless. I think we're getting ready for the main event. Teach, what's good, man? I see you, bro. Make sure you guys come in. You hit that like button, man. Automatic, bro. Automatic. Hit that like button, man. Let the people know you're in here. Just getting my scorecards ready here. All right. Castano. They're talking about Castano now. Is he going to pull the upset? I got my scorecard ready, locked and loaded. And shit, it's about to go down. Stacy says, "Oh man, I watched. I was at a cookout, man. I watched a few other lives, and it's just not the same." Well, man, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Even myself, before I started doing this consistently, commentating live during fights, I used to go around and listen to other channels myself, to see, kind of how they do it. To me, it's just, I don't know, man. To me, it's just, they're just chilling, right? They're talking about the fight. They'll give a little bit of an update here and there. But for me, man, I try to make it a little bit different. And I really try to plug myself in as if I'm ringside and I'm giving you guys real commentary, real thoughts, trying to be as objective as I possibly can. And of course, score the fight objectively and productively. And so that's how I try to offer it and try to make it a little bit different. And hopefully you guys enjoy that. And we've had some very successful lives here during live fights, and hopefully we get another one tonight. So right now on the PBC, if you're watching on Showtime PBC, they are doing, the fight build up, revisiting the first fight. Obviously, the Boots Ennis fight ended very, very quickly, right? It was a knockout in the second round. So they've got to make up for time, because when they make these schedules, they plan it for 12-round decisions, right? So they gotta squeeze in different stuff to get the timeline back on track and get ready for the main event. Let's take another look at the poll to see where it's sitting at. We got a total of 28 votes. Of those 28, 46% of those 28, so nearly half of the people voting is saying Charlo by stoppage tonight. Charlo by stoppage, which is interesting. Nobody was dropped in the first fight. But if you had to pick a name out of the hat and make a decision on who had the edge as far as being able to hurt their opponent, well, that would be Charlo, right? I think he definitely did buzz, stun, hurt, however you want to frame it. Castano, right? Castano was definitely hurt, especially at the ends, where I think he was getting a little bit tired. He had to hang on a few times. It looked like his knees buckled a little bit. So we know that Charlo has that confidence coming into this rematch. He knows that he can hurt him. He just got to do a little bit better, right? And he can't give away a lot of those early rounds like he did in the first fight. That was his problem. He was trying to play catch up towards the end. And the fact that Castano got those early rounds and some of those middle rounds put him in the position to where he, had to dig deep and try to at least salvage a draw. And he did. So everybody kept their belts. Now we got the rematch. And after tonight, we are going to have the undisputed light middleweight champion at 154. And that's what we need. That's what it's all about. Just K, what's good, man? It's been a while, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, man. Sit back, bro. Get comfortable. Put your feet up. I appreciate you being a part of my commentary tonight, man. Keep the votes coming. Keep the likes coming. Right. Keep the train moving. Let the people know we're in here, man. It's fight night. If you guys are just joining and you don't know, Boots Ennis on the co-main event got his victory. He got a victory that he needed. He made it a statement. He got a knockout in the second round. He got a knockout in the second round, y'all. So huge statement by Boots Ennis. And that was for a title eliminator for the IBF. So technically speaking, he is now Earl Spence's mandatory. Andrew Gray was good. I appreciate you. All right, Jim Gray's with Earl Spence now, interviewing him ringside. They're asking him about the fight. He's asking him, what do you think about the fight? Earl saying, I just think Jermell needs to stay calm, stay composed, which is what I recommended myself earlier this morning when I went live. Charlo's got to stay calm. He absolutely's got to stay calm. Don't let the moment take over. He's got to show his maturity. Castano has, he has the ability, and he's a little bit unpredictable. He may just come in hard. He may come in full throttle, trying to knock him out, throw big punches, and if Charlo gets caught up in that, then you're swinging the momentum back into Castano's favor, right? Don't trade with this man. Be smart, box, counter, move around, stick and move. Let Castano wear himself out. And Castano will get tired if he's uncomfortable. If you allow him to be comfortable, which means he's in your chest, he won't get as tired, right? Because he's in his comfort zone. So keep him out of his comfort zone if you are Charlo tonight. It's good to see Earl Spence out there. Always good to see it, man. Keep the poll moving, guys. Keep the poll moving. Let the people know what you think about the fight. I'm going to keep the poll live until the point of the two fighters in the ring, middle of the ring with the referee. That's usually when I end the poll. So make sure you get those votes in there. Now we are officially at 50% of the people that voted saying Charlo by stoppage. Let's see if we get any other Castano fans in here and or people who are just going to simply go for the upset. Let's see if any more come in. As soon as you guys come in, man, hit the like button. The objective is to get it up to 50 likes. We got to get this up to 50 likes, guys, minimum. So friends, family, people that you know, man, go ahead and share this live stream on your Twitter, on your Facebook, on your IG to say, yo, check out my boy Divine, man. He commentates live on the fight. If you're having trouble getting the fight, streaming the fight, or you're on the move, check out my boy Divine. That's how we spread the word and the beautiful sport of boxing. If you guys are just joining, they're interviewing Earl Spence ringside, getting ready for the main event. The co-main event ended early because Boots got a second round knockout. Boots got a second round knockout. He made a statement, and he is now officially Earl Spence's mandatory for the IBF. Rada the Prophet, man, he makes it into the building. Was good. I see the poll moving a little bit, and poll's moving a little bit. Charlo by stoppage, the percentage dropped a little bit. So this is going to be interesting, man, within the next, 30 minutes or so to see where that poll ends up. Earl Spence said that I heard that Boots Ennis is trying to reel me in, but be careful. You may reel something in that you don't want. That's funny. But I feel like Boots is the real deal, man. I think he's ready, personally. I think he's ready. I really do. I think he deserves a title shot. It's just tough, man, when you're in a division like 147, when you have all these top dogs out here and you got Spence and Bud. Bud, a guy who's on the pound for pound list. Earl Spence himself is on the pound for pound list, right? All these belts are being, I don't want to say held up hostage, but they're busy. You know what I mean? Like there's not really a situation where you can demand a title shot when you got two of the top dogs who holds all the belt there and they're trying to make a fight. They're trying to make that happen. So something's got to give. Something's definitely got to give. C Wood, man, what's good, bro? It says, there you have it right out of Earl's mouth. Earl wants to fight and Bud wants to fight, so it's going to happen. Please kill all that Bud stalling talk once and for all. Yeah, man, I think it's going to happen, bro. I think it's going to happen. And we all just, you know what I'm saying? We all just got to take a deep breath. I think we all got to take a deep breath, man. It's going to happen. It's just a fight that's got to happen, man. There's no way around it. Like if the fight doesn't happen, we can sit and point fingers on who's to blame, right, all day long. But it really looks bad on both of them, to be honest with you. Like, in my opinion, like I don't do this play side shit. I don't do that. I mean, it takes two men to make a fight, right? So Earl can be down. If Bud ain't down, then maybe there has to be something that is stalling it, that is holding it up, right? And there has to be a compromise. There has to be something where you say, you know what, man, this fight is bigger than how much money that I put in my pocket. This fight is bigger than where the venue is going to be or whatever's holding up the fight. Like, we just got to make this fight happen, put the stipulations in the contract, and then when you have that rematch clause, which a fight of this magnitude, you almost have to, then you can make demands, right? Because now you have a clear winner. Now you know who's better. Then you can make demands, man. But for this first fight, you just gotta you gotta do what you gotta do to make the fight happen, man. It's no different than what we went through with Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather, back and forth for 4 or 5 years, trying to figure out. But eventually, they got it done. They made it. They made it happen. And I do believe this is going to happen, man, soon. I think it's going to happen this year, as a matter of fact. I think the boxing world in general, took heed and learned from the lessons of Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather and Pacquiao, where we can't wait for 5 years. As we get older, we're not in our prime anymore. The luster of it's not the same. We got to just make this shit happen now and put our differences to the side and do what it takes to make the fight. All right, man. Y'all keep voting that poll. My man M Stack says it's going to be a draw again. Bro, don't do that. Bro, don't do that, man. We got no time for no damn draws, bro. Rada, yes. Main event is next. The main event is next. It's just taking a little bit of time, man, because the co-main event ended early because Boots got the second round knockout. So, they gotta fill up some time space. Demon Kennedy wrote, what's up, man? He says Charlo by 6 KO. All right. Make sure you vote in the poll too, guys. Don't regret it later. It's like, oh, damn, I didn't get a chance to vote in the poll before I end it. So we got 40 votes in that poll. So crank up the votes. Get them up there. If you guys are just joining, the main event is coming up next, probably within the next 15 minutes or so. The co-main event just finished. Boots Ennis got a second round knockout for the IBF title eliminator, so he's now officially Earl Spence's mandatory. M-Stats, what's good, man? Yeah, man, I went live earlier this morning. I did a reaction to the final weigh-in, and I also gave my prediction. And in that live this morning, I said that I think Charlo's going to win this by a clear decision. I think he's going to make it clear this time. So that's what I'm looking at. That's my official prediction. I do think that Charlo I think it's going to be very likely that he actually drops Castano in this fight. I think he drops him, gets a 10-8 round to make it even clearer that he's he's the clear better fighter, but I don't see it stopping in this fight tonight. I just don't see it. Thrill Hill, what's good, bro? Teach. That's a good question, man. I don't. It's tough to navigate, bro. It's tough to navigate because ideally, yeah, like um you gotta uphold the IBF or whatever sanctioning body is his demands as far as mandatories are concerned. There's like a timeline, there's stipulations to it, but at the same time, it gets a little bit murky, man, when you have a fight of that magnitude between. It has to be clear cut, right? They've got to the IBF has to be made aware that look, man, Earl and Bud's not going to happen within the next 9 months. So we move on, right? But that's got to be clear because there's just too much money involved for. I mean, even the IBF, if they had to choose between Boots or Bud, they're going to choose Bud, right? Because it's just money, right? At the end of the day, so. But obviously, if that fight falls through, and like I said, they can't make it happen within the next 9 months, then ultimately it's Boots, right? He's now officially the mandatory. All good, M Snacks, bro. All good, man. I got no problem, man. Filling you in, bro. I love this outdoor arena shit, man. I don't know why. It's like some old school vibes, like back in the day, the old school fighters, man, before they were fighting in arenas and closed in spaces. They're out there fighting outdoors and shit, man. I like it. Right? It's like to get that natural air in there, man. That natural oxygen up in there. If you guys are just joining, man, yes, the main event is next. It's just taking a bit of time because the co-main event ended early. Usually they make these timings as like, if every fight goes 12 rounds, right? Leading up to the main event. Obviously, the co-main event with Boots Ennis ended in the second round. So they got to make up this time because it didn't fulfill that 12-round timeline. So they're just doing like ringside interviews and all these little different things setting up for the main event, which I think should be any time now, man. But make sure you guys, when you guys come in, man, hit that like button. The goal, the objective is to get to 50 likes, hopefully before the main event starts. We are at 34 likes right now. So do your part. Jab that like button. Share the live to friends and family. Let them know what we're doing in here, man. 44 votes in the poll. 55% of those 44 votes says that Charlo's going to win by stoppage. So still the majority there. Let's see if it changes along the way. If you guys are just joining and curious about my prediction is that Charlo will win by decision. Raw Dog, it's outdoor. Yeah. Hey, yo, Raw Dog, are you watching the fight, bro? Or what are you doing right now, man? I asked that question because I'm always curious about like, people who watch these live commentary live streams, like, why do you watch it? You know what I mean? It gives me an idea on like why certain people watch it. Like my man Stacy, uh, you know, I think he watches a fight, but he just prefers my commentary over the live commentary. Christian NWO. Yeah, man. Hey, that's facts, bro. Absolutely, man. And man, keep it old school, man. Shit. Open the air up, bro. to get that natural sweat. Y'all ever work when you guys go to the gym? You ever worked out in like an indoor gym when like the AC is like blasting in comparison to working out outdoor? Like you sweat differently. You know what I mean? It's like you know when you work out in cold ass AC, you get that cold sweat. You get that cold sweat. But when you're outdoor, man, it's like your body actually has to cool you down like naturally. That's why you sweat more because it's hotter outside. Is you got the in the environment, the elemental parts of it. It's like I remember playing basketball back in the day, and you go into a gymnasium, and the damn gymnasium is cold as shit. It's like walking into a damn, I don't like an ice dome, and it takes you a long time to warm up and shit. And then after the game finishes, you get that burning in your lungs, man, because you're breathing in that cold ass air. That's not even natural air. I don't know, man. That's just my preference. I much prefer to work out outdoors. I always have and always will. So it looks like what they're saying now, if y'all just joining, that the main event should have already started by now, but Castano has requested more time because he wasn't warmed up. The dude hasn't even got his gloves on yet. But he wanted to get a sweat on. He wanted to take his time. He requested more time. And then I'm guessing that Charlo's ready. He's got his gloves on. He's ready. So this is interesting. Interesting and a little bit agitating. It's like, what are you trying to do here, bro? Like, I don't know, man. It just kind of irritates me. I appreciate that, Stacy. All right, cool, man. Cool, Raw Dog. That's what's up. All right, they're showing the scorecards from the first fight. Damn, somebody had it 117, 111 for Charlo. Who was that? Nelson Vasquez scored at 117, 111 for the first fight. Steve Weinsfeld scored at 114, 113 for Castano. And Tim Cheatham scored at a draw. So that's how they had it. The unofficial scorecards, Ringside had it in the first fight. It was a tough fight, man, to score. I ain't gonna lie to you. PGH Big Dog in the building was good. Joseph, man, what's good, man? Damn, Joseph. What's good, bro? I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. Maybe you've been in here, man, but I haven't seen you comment, man. But it's good to see you, bro. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in, man. The target right now is 50 likes. It's all on you, man. It's all up to the loyal subscribers, the people that always come in here. It's up to you guys, man, in the beginning stages to get those likes up, man. So the goal is 50. So make sure you hit that like button. Teach says the Muay Thai gyms in Thailand are open, typically outdoor. The gyms, yeah, like where you train, yeah, most of them are outdoor, but they got stadiums here too, like the famous stadiums out here called Lumpini, Ratchadamnern. Those ones are all indoor, but those are for like championship fights and stuff like that. But they do have this thing out here where I don't know if you guys know this, the history between Thailand and Myanmar, right, aka Burma. They've got a long history of not liking each other, right? They've been at war with one another for hundreds of years. And they have this thing where they go up to the northern Thailand near the border of Burma and Thailand, and they have these outdoor matches. And the Burmese have their own style of fighting, right? So Thailand, obviously, the Thais, they have their Muay Thai. It's a art, it's a martial art that they developed for warfare, right? And the idea was to give you guys real quick history on that before we get into the main event, which is we're waiting for Castano, by the way, to get his damn gloves on. But to give you guys a real quick history to fill up some time here, so they developed Muay Thai, man, as an art of war, as a martial art to basically when they were fighting the Burmese, if you were a foot soldier and your spear broke or your sword, you got disarmed or whatever it may be, you had this hand-to-hand combat, right? You had this martial art that can literally still kill someone, right? So that's why they implement elbows to the face, elbows to the top of the head. Like they use their elbows like knives, bro, and they smash it into your skull. And devastating knees to the rib cage and shit like that, right? So it was literally a martial art that was designed to really seriously injure someone and kill them if they could, right? So along the way, the Burmese developed their own martial art. I forget the name of it, but they implemented headbutts into their martial art. So they take it to a whole another level of just trying to do whatever you can to hurt your enemy, right? So going back to what I was saying earlier, nowadays they'll go up to northern Thailand near the border of Burma and Thailand, and they'll have these massive fights between Thai fighters and Burmese fighters, and they don't use gloves. They just use like rope hand wraps, right? And they fight to the death, not to the death. That's a bit extreme, but they fight like they would back in the old days where there is no decision. You fight until somebody quits, you know what I mean? Or somebody gets knocked out. And they do it just like the old school style. All elbows, headbutts, all of that shit is legal. And they bang that shit out, man. And they do it a couple times a year. And it's a like tradition between the two countries to kind of revisit that history. And then in the end, they all shake hands, and it's part of their I don't know, healing process of hundreds of years of war with one another. So y'all can look it up on YouTube. It's very interesting. Nowadays, the Muay Thai has been kind of, there's a regression of it. They try to, it's more of a sport rather than a martial art for war, essentially. So very interesting about that history. So if y'all just joining, man, the main event is right around the corner. It should have already started by now, but Castano requested extra time to get warmed up. That's what we're waiting for. If you're just coming in, man, make sure you vote in the poll. I see that we got 50 votes in the poll, but only 41 likes. So it's always unfortunate to see that discrepancy, man. Just, appreciate the live stream, man, and make sure you hit that like button, man. The goal right now is to get 50 likes. That's the first goal, is to get that 50 likes. And I appreciate you. They're interviewing Leo Santa Cruz right now, who's also ringside. Lethway, yeah. There you go, Uberfly. Yeah, man, it escaped me. It's been a long time since I've talked about it, but yeah, man, Lethway, that's the Burmese style. They be throwing headbutts and shit, man. It's crazy. Y'all watch that shit on YouTube, man. If you want to see some brutal, like, combat, it's crazy. Like, they fight until literally they can't fight anymore or someone gets knocked out. Jeff in the building, man. What's good? What's good, man? Let the people know to hit that damn like button, bro. I need you in here to remind people, bro. Raw, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. And I try my best, man, to give you guys the best commentary I can, punch per punch, punch by punch commentary. Look at LL Cool J, man. LL Cool J out there looking like he's still 35 years old. The dude's got to be damn near 60 by now. I don't even know. The dude's still looking good for his age, man. Shout out to LL. Waiting for the main event, guys. And if you guys are wondering why it hasn't started yet, we're waiting for Castano, man. He requested some time to get warmed up, get his gloves on and all that shit. So it should be any moment now. Undisputed males champions in the 4-belt era. Bernard Hopkins did it in 2004. Jermaine Taylor did it in 2005. Terrence Crawford in 2017 at super lightweight. Usyk did it at cruiserweight, obviously in 2018. Josh Taylor, 2021 at super lightweight, and Canelo Alvarez at super middleweight in 2021 as well. So those are all the undisputed male champions in the 4-belt era, which they're showing on the screen here for the Showtime PBC viewing. Yeah, man. Hit that like button, man. Get the likes all the way up to 50, man. Get the likes all the way up to 50. That's the goal right now. All right, Uberfly, man. I just hooked you up with that wrench, bro. I appreciate all the support all during these definitely these last several months that you've been a part of the channel, man. And also to my man Teach, man. I appreciate you, bro. Congratulations, man. You've been wrenched up. And Teach, no doubt, bro. No doubt, man. I'm a history buff at the end of the day, man. It's my favorite subject. I love history. I never stop learning. I never stop evolving when it comes to history. And that's what's up. We're almost there, man. We're almost there at 50 likes, man. Let's get the 50 likes before the main event kicks off, man. The main event is just right around the corner. So let's get to that 50th like before that happens. Make sure you get the vote in the poll in as well. Come on, man. This main event should be happening by now, bro. Shit. I mean, I'm doing this whole live commentary on an empty stomach with just coffee, bro. Like, damn, I need to get some eggs up in me. Castano, man, he playing around with my appetite right now, bro. Come on, man. Castano out there ain't got his damn gloves on and shit. Shit. What's this guy's name, man? Talking right now. This white dude. This is how irrelevant some of these commentators are to me. I don't even remember their damn names. It took me like 10 years to remember like Jim Lampley's name because he was just so irrelevant in my life. Uber fly, man. Shit, that's what's up, man. Hey, the appreciation and the respect is mutual, bro, man. I appreciate you, man. All right, man. We got 40 people in here, man. People starting to filter in. If you guys are just joining, we're sitting here. We're waiting for the main event to start. It's right around the corner. There was a little bit of a time lapse, man, because Boots Ennis got the second round knockout, obviously ending the fight early. So they have to push the timeline up to get ready for the main event. With Boots Ennis's victory, that was an IBF title eliminator. So now he is officially Earl Spence's mandatory. So just giving you guys that update if you're just joining and you weren't able to watch anything. And now we're just sitting here waiting for the main event to kick off. Now Brian's got his gloves on finally, hitting the pads, getting warm. They haven't showed Charlo yet at all, which is kind of weird. They've shown Castano in the back a few times now, but they haven't shown Charlo at all. But it looks like Castano's warmed up now, so I'm guessing that the ring walks are just right around the corner. But y'all killing me, man. Should already be happening by now. 60 votes in the poll, only 46 likes, man. We got a 20-person discrepancy between the two, man. So if you here listening, watching, man, just scroll down real quickly, smash that like button, let the people know we're in here, man, talking boxing. That's what it's all about. It doesn't matter who you're going for, who your favorite fighter is, man. This is boxing right here. This is that real shit. It's the authentic shit, man. So make sure you hit that like button. What's up, Brian? All right, there's Charlo. All right, they're showing Charlo now. Charlo looking ready. Hey, that's a dope ass robe he's got, bro. That's a nice ass robe that Charlo's wearing. It's like a snake skin and with like some, I don't know what that is. Was that like a crazy like camouflage, like almost looked like woodland camouflage or some shit, laced up with some like red snake skin or gator. Is that gator or snake? I don't even know, man. But that shit look dope. All right, guys, ring walks are about to happen, man. Finally, damn. So now Castano getting on his robe, getting his Argentinian flag, getting ready to make the walk. Finally, we about to get this shit popping. Damn. And this is an FYI and heads up for everybody, especially for those who are watching this live or being a part of this for the first time. Because of the latency on YouTube, right? I'm going to be commentating how I see it. That means that I might be a bit behind you. If you're watching the fight live, you are more than likely going to be ahead of me because it's going to be a delay by the time I speak on the mic and it gets to you or gets to your ears. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, I'm going to be behind. So, especially when there's like a knockdown or something crazy happens, try not to spoil it in the chat because a lot of people are quite literally listening to my commentary because they're not watching the fight. So try not to spoil it in the chat if you can. Try to go off of my commentary. And at the end of the day, the end result will be the same. And then we can all kind of chop it up at the end or in between rounds or whatever the case may be. All right, guys. So I got my scorecards ready. I'm about to score it round by round. The people are starting to filter in. If y'all just starting to step in, man, I appreciate you. Step in, hit that like button, get comfortable, be a part of the conversation, man. Main event is right around the corner. Brian Castano is getting ready to make his ring entrance. They got the lights on. The sun is down. The sun is down. It is nighttime, man. It's about to go down. Jermell Charlo, Brian Castano, undisputed 154-pound world championship, 12-round fight. Demon says, Divine Sense, if Charlo KOs him in 6, I'm going to need you to make me a moderator. All right, bet. All right, bet. Y'all just drop it in, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. The main event is right around the corner. They're getting ready to make the ring walk, so you came in just in time. Just make sure that you hit that like button on the way in. Go ahead and put your feet up. Get comfortable. I will be commentating round by round, punch by punch. If that's what you're looking for here on YouTube, well, you found it. Also, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you can comment in the chat section, be a part of the Divine Sense Boxing family. And that's what it's all about, man. Also, go ahead and vote in the poll. The poll is moving. I'm going to end that poll as soon as both fighters enter the ring and the referee brings them into the center of the ring and says, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times, and good luck. At that moment, I'm going to end that poll. So make sure you get your vote in, and we'll see where that poll's at. Right now, 52% of the 65 votes, people are saying that Charlo's going to win by stoppage. Most definitely, Mangus, man. Let him know, man. Looks like we got past that 50 likes, man. I appreciate you, man, but we continue to go up from here. We continue to go up from here. It's going to be 60 and then 70 and then 80 likes. That's how we do it, man. So get those likes all the way up. That shows your love and appreciation for the work, for the commentary. And, you know, it's free. So why not? You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, man. It's free. Ring walk is just right around the corner. They're doing a bit of a video promo right now. This is classic right here, man. America and Argentina, man, they've had some crazy wars with one another over the past. I'm talking about as in boxing, right? I mean, you can go all the way back to the Jack Dempsey days when Jack Dempsey fought a guy named Fripo, who was a hard puncher from Argentina, who was built up to be like this guy that was going to stop and beat Jack Dempsey. This was back in the 1920s, I believe. And Jack Dempsey ends up knocking him out. I think he knocked him out of the ring as well, knocked him through the ropes. And so long history between America and Argentina. Obviously, we had Maidana and Mayweather and several other type of fights. Sergio Martinez was from Argentina as well. He knocked out Paul Williams. So long history, man, between these two countries. And it makes this fight even more interesting. Brian Castano making his entrance into the ring right now, man. He's making his entrance into the ring. He's got a white and pink robe. And they're playing some, I'm guessing, an Argentinian song, man. They got the Argentinian flag making their entrance. If you guys don't know, it's an outdoor stadium tonight, man. They got an outdoor fight tonight. The moon is shining on these two gentlemen, man, as they get ready to make history. You can't design it any better, man. You really can't. As soon as you guys come in, man, make sure you hit that like button, man. Get comfortable. Hit the subscribe button. You're like, well, why'd I got to subscribe? Well, you got to subscribe so you can comment in the chat, so you can stay part of these conversations. That way, anytime I go live in the future for any big fight, you're already plugged in as a boxing fan. That's why you subscribe, man. All right, Castano's now in the ring. Hands up, smiling. And we get ready for Charlo to make his entrance. Castano is 2-0-1 with one knockout in world title bouts. If you're curious, that's what they're showing up on the screen right now. Drake Lemonade, man, it's been a while, bro. Good to see you, man. Thanks for being a part of this tonight. Get those votes in, guys. I'm about to end this poll real quick. Y'all get those votes in the poll, man. 72 votes in the poll, only 55 likes. We got a discrepancy there, man. So if you're voting in the poll, you might as well be hitting that like button too. All right, man. Here comes Charlo. All right, man. Here comes Jermell Charlo. Nice ring walk music. He got his brother Jermall holding all of his belts. Oh, this is a dope song, man. What is this song? It's kind of got like an African beat to it or something. But the lyrics are in English. All right, Charlo's now in the ring. Beautiful robe he's got. I want to find out later what material it is. Jermell Charlo is 6-1-1 with 5 knockouts in world title bouts. Both men are in the ring now, man. So we're getting ready for referee's instructions. So the poll is about to close, man. So make sure y'all vote in the poll. It's about to close. All right, Stacy, my man Stacy, ready now. My man Stacy. Yes, both fighters are in the ring. Both fighters are in the ring. We're about to get it popping. We're 2 likes away from 60. 2 likes away from 60. Who's going to be 59 and 60? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? 59 and 60th like. I'm about to end that poll, man. We got Charlo by stoppage, 50%. Are there any Castano people out there that want to just twist this poll just a little bit? Are you out there or no? Are you out there or no? I'm about to end this poll, man, real quick. Guru, man. What's up, man? He says, I got Charlo winning. All right, man. Tell the tape. 31 for Charlo. 5'11. He's 5'11 with a 73-inch reach. So a big reach advantage and height advantage. Brian Castano was 5'7 with 68-inch reach. He's 32. So similar age. But Charlo does have 8, 9, 10, 11, 4-inch height advantage in this fight. So he wins the tail of the tape by traditional fashion. So we'll see. No three knockdown rule. All those standard stuff. You guys know the drill. And here come the announcement from Jimmy Lennon Jr. to announce the fighters. So probably T minus 4 minutes, I will be ending the poll. Looks like we finally got past that 60 likes. I appreciate you, man. Somebody stepped up and said, man, you know what, man? I'll be that 60 and 61 and 62. I appreciate you. People continue to filter up in here. So make sure when you come in, hit that like button. All right, guys. Jimmy Lennon Jr. doing his announcements. Hey, it's about to happen, man. Shit. Y'all excited or not, man? It seems quiet up in the chat. Seems quiet up in here. Y'all excited or not, man? We're about to get undisputed at 154. You know what I'm saying? Rematch. Rematches are supposed to be hyped. Both of these men know each other. You know what I mean? They know each other. They've punched each other in the face already. So I expect nothing but fireworks. Let's get hyped, man. I always get hyped for history. That's why I'm going live right now, because this is history right here. Jerry Cantu, the referee, man. Good. At least it's not Russell Mora. "12 rounds of boxing for the undisputed 154-pound division. Live from Carson, California. It's showtime. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Hey, yeah, man. It's quiet, man. It's quiet, man. Either people, I don't know, they're not excited or they're excited. They're so excited to the point they can't even comment. They can't even chat right now. Brian Castano, 17-0, 2 draws, 12 KOs, WBO champion. He hails from Buenos Aires, Argentina. My man Stacy wants to go ahead and kick off that super chat, man. The first one of the evening, man. I appreciate you immensely. As always, Stacy says, for the platform and hard work, salute to Divine Sense Boxing, and salute to you for all of your dedication to the channel, your appreciation to the channel. As always, Stacy, thank you. All right, guys. Across the ring, we go to Charlo. Watching from Manila. Shout out to Manila. Shout out to the Philippines. Thanks for dropping by. Jermell Charlo from Houston, Texas. 34, 1-1, 18 KOs. He's a WBA, WBC, and IBF champion. 9th world title appearance. Yes, we do have both fighters in the ring. Yes, we are announcing the fighters. Yes, the fight is about to begin. Get comfortable. I'm going to be scoring this fight round by round, giving you guys my punch-by-punch commentary. Get the likes all the way up. We should be 70 likes by now, people. We should be at 70 likes. All right, guys, I am ending the poll in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Poll has now ended. Charlo by stoppage, 47%. That is how the poll ends. And let's see if the people are correct. All right, guys, round 1 is about to kick off. Here we go. Remember, guys, Remember, I will be a little bit behind you. If you're watching the fight live, I will be a little bit behind you because I am commentating on YouTube and the latency is a little bit slower. So keep that in mind. All right, here we go. Round number 1. Both fighters come out, both orthodox. You can tell right away visibly that Charlo is taller and longer. Middle of the ring, first 10 seconds, no punches thrown, right? Let's see who throws that first big hard jab. Finally, Charlo steps in with the jab, and Castano steps back. And Castano kind of reaches with the 1-2, but Charlo gets out of the way. So I like the footwork from Charlo already. Charlo kind of pawing out with the jab. Finally throws a 1-2, but Castano blocks that right hand. The height difference is definitely apparent. Definitely apparent. Sticking the jab is Charlo. Castano returns with the jab, but nothing lands, right? A lot of pawing out, a lot of feeling out, range finding jab so far. Oh, nice combination by Charlo. Double left hook, one to the head, one to the body by Charlo. Very nice. You can tell Charlo knows that he lost the early rounds in the first fight. He's got to fix that mistake and put the rounds early in the bank in this rematch. Nice stiff jab by Charlo once again. Castano throws a 1-2, but Charlo's footwork is very nice. He gets out of the way. Finally, Castano gets a body shot in, but Charlo counters with his own right hand very nicely. Jab to the body by Charlo. Castano throws a 1-2 but misses. Throws another jab but misses. 1 minute remaining in this first round. No punches thrown here for about 10-15 seconds. Castano reaches with the right hand but can't connect. I think that if Charlo's smart enough, he's going to time that reach. Oh, nice check left hook by Charlo. Uses his feet to wheel out. This is what I told you guys, keys to victory, man. This is what Charlo needs to do. Oh, nice big right hand. Oh, nice left hook by Charlo. Little bit of an exchange, but Charlo got the better of that exchange. But, of course, we know, man, Castano's game. Castano's game. He's a dog. He's going to keep coming forward. He's going to show his grit. He's going to show his determination. But you see the hand speed difference right away and the counter punching ability by Charlo. Nice left hook by Charlo. Nice left hook to the body. Double left hook to the body by Charlo. Right hand to the body by Charlo. Castano's got to get into his chest, but he's a little bit reluctant. Oh, nice left hook by Castano, but then Charlo doubles up with the right hand and wheels out. Very smart by Charlo. Don't stay in front of Castano too long. Oh, nice 1-2 by Charlo once again. Castano reaching, pawing out, and that ends the first round. Great first round. All right, guys, I scored that first round to Charlo. First round goes to Charlo on my scorecards. Kui in the building. What's good, man? How you doing, Kui, man? Get comfortable, man, and join this fight party. All right. I scored 10-9, first round for Charlo. But I like that from Charlo, man. He's not, one thing that I've noticed that he's doing differently compared to the first fight is he's not getting lured in to have these big exchanges, right? He throws a combo, he gets out of the way. He's using his feet now. He's using his range now. And I told you guys, Castano will get tired if he's not comfortable. Castano's comfortable when he's in your chest. All right, guys, round number 2. Here we go. Right away, Charlo starts implementing the jab. Use the range. Use the length. Oh, nice right hand to the body. Castano comes back, but he's reaching a lot. He's having a difficult time, and Charlo continues to just put that jab in his face, which is a good idea. Castano throws the combination, but Charlo ducks underneath it. Oh, nice right hand by Castano. He finally looped one in. Jab to the body by Charlo. Another combination by Charlo. Oh, nice counter right hand by Charlo over the jab of Castano. The punch output is definitely in Charlo's favor, no doubt about it so far. Charlo's back is to the ropes. Castano probing. He's probing. But Charlo doesn't seem phased. He kind of wheels out a little bit. No punches thrown. It looks like Charlo's looking to counter. He wants to counter, I feel like. And in between waiting to counter, he throws a jab, and he keeps working, which is good. I'm seeing a lot of the pull counters from Charlo. It's one thing that I think he's worked on at camp is trying to punch over Castano's jab. Another stiff jab by Charlo. 1-2. Left uppercut by Charlo, but I don't think it landed cleanly, though. But he's trying to... Oh, nice big right hand by Charlo. Left hook by Charlo. Nice. Nice by Charlo so far. But Castano's smiling. He said, man, this ain't shit, man. I'm ready for this. I expected this. Castano throws a right hand to the body, and then Charlo ties him up right away and then releases. Here comes Castano with the little combination. And then Charlo comes right back with his own left hook. So far, Castano's on the front foot, right? Heavy on the front foot, trying to walk down. This is what I predicted that he would do. And Charlo's doing what I said he should do, is stick and move, combinations, get out of the way. And that's exactly what he's doing. If he continues this, he's going to win this fight comfortably, people. But he hasn't hurt Castano yet. He's landed flush, but I haven't seen Castano hurt yet. I do want to put that out there. All right, they're kind of wrestling a little bit on the inside here. Referee finally breaks him up. Ooh, big left hand to the body by Charlo. But Castano doesn't seem phased yet. He doesn't seem phased by it yet. He's still heavy-footed. He's still front-footed, trying to walk him down. Charlo's back's against the ropes. And Charlo's doing... Ooh, nice right hand by Charlo. Ooh, left hook by Castano that time. Ooh, right hand by Castano. Ooh, left little half left hook jab by Castano to end that round. But we got 3 minutes in a round, people. We got 3 minutes in a round. Don't forget that. And you got to give credit to Charlo, man. He controlled at least 2 minutes and 30 seconds of that round. And I got to give it to Charlo once again, man. I got a 10-9 round for Charlo for round number 2. I got it 2 rounds up for Charlo, man. But Castano did get some nice punches in there at the end. He did get some punches in there. The Juan Menzies, what's good, man? Good to see you. All right, getting ready for round 3. I mean, great fight so far, man. Love what I'm seeing so far. If you guys are just dropping by, don't forget to hit that like button. The goal ultimately is to get 100 likes. Can we get 100 likes on this live? It's not as big as Bivol and Canelo, but this is a hell of a fight, man. This is for history, right? We should be able to get 100 likes. All right, guys, round 3 starts. Charlo very busy with that jab, right? But as predicted, Castano very heavy front-footed, walking down. Ooh, nice right hand by Castano, but Charlo takes it well. Oh, now Castano going to the body a little bit, and then Charlo ties him up. Very smart by Charlo. I told you guys keys to victory for Charlo is to tie his ass up, man. Don't let him just stay in front of you and throw punches. They both missed with 2 bombs. Castano tries to throw a big right hand, and then Charlo tries to counter with the left hook. They both missed. Oh, nice right hand to the body by Charlo. Follows up with the jab. Castano tries to load up with the left hook, but misses. Tries to throw with the left hook to the body and misses. Charlo comes back with the jab. Oh, right hand by Castano. And Charlo ties up right away. They separate. I think Castano's slightly up in this round so far, man. Charlo needs to step it up. Throws a right hand, but Castano blocks it. Oh, nice work on the inside by Castano. Charlo rips to the body. Tries to go upstairs, but blocked well by Castano. Castano pressures. Charlo's on the ropes. Throws an uppercut, but Castano eats it. A minute remaining in this third round. It's an even round so far. This last minute can tell me who's going to take this round. A lot of hard punches thrown by both fighters. Both fighters using a lot of energy, guys. A lot of energy. Oh, nice right hand by Castano. Oh, nice left hook by Castano. Charlo still on the ropes. Charlo tries to counter with the uppercut and right hand. He does land the right hand, but Castano just keeps coming. 30 seconds to go in the third round. Charlo still on the ropes. Castano looking. And Charlo pumps the jab, pumps the jab, pumps the jab. But Castano is not deterred. He keeps coming forward, works on the inside. Castano throws a combination. Gets a couple of those. Oh, nice left hook by Castano. 15 seconds to go in the third. No punches thrown. Charlo tries to throw his right hand, but Castano gets out of the way. Oh, nice combo by Charlo that time. And time. I give that one to Castano, guys. He landed the flusher shots there in that third round. I wouldn't say more busier, but I think he landed the more effective shots, man. Charlo's throwing a lot of punches. You can tell his strategy is to have a lot of high output to try and outpunch and out-throw, but Castano landed the cleaner shots, in my opinion, in that round. So that's a 10-9 round for Castano. I have it 2-1. So far, though, too, neither fighter really hurt. Both of them have been able to take flush shots. I see you, Fred, man. No problem, man. Thanks for being a part of this. All right, guys, if you guys are just joining, man, I appreciate you. So far, I have it 2-1 for Charlo, getting ready to go to the fourth round. Both have thrown big, heavy shots early. Let's see who can sustain, who's in better shape, who's more focused, who has a better game plan. Nice uppercut by Charlo to start the fourth round to the body. Castano bobbing and weaving, trying to figure out a way to get on the inside where he's comfortable. Charlo fires from distance, right hand to the body, still pumping in the jab. Nice uppercut by Charlo to the body. Castano comes back, and nice counter right hands by Charlo, and the exchange. Oh, another left hook by Charlo. Oh, now Charlo's unloading a little bit, and Castano took some real big flush shots there. Oh, nice left uppercut to the body once again by Charlo, but the referee says keep him up. I thought the punch was fine. I didn't think it was low. Oh, nice right hand by Castano. But Charlo says, it's all good. I'm good, man. I'm on the ropes, but I'm fine. Now Charlo's bobbing and weaving, shoulder rolling, trying to stay away from these shots by Castano. Charlo comes back to the jab. Slows down a little bit. Both of them trying to catch their breath a little bit. Both throwing some bombs. But I got Charlo winning this round so far. We got 1:30 left in the fourth. Castano continuing to reach. Charlo really needs to time that reaching by Castano. He hasn't really done it too well. I mean, he's done it. Oh, nice left hook. Kind of wobbles Castano a little bit. But Castano regathers his feet. He's back into it. He's back. He's pressuring again. Charlo back on the ropes. But so far, Charlo is doing very well countering. He just got to do a slightly better timing. Every time Castano reaches, he needs to time it a little bit better, and I think he can catch him real flush. Oh, nice left hook by Charlo. Followed up with the right hand by Charlo. Oh, nice left uppercut by Charlo. Charlo really landed some nice punches in this round. .40 seconds to go in the fourth. .30 seconds to go. Oh, nice jab by Charlo. Man, his head just snapped back. I was snapping Castano's head back with the jab. Love to see that. Castano still trying to get up close. Wants to fight on the inside. Charlo's still on the ropes. They throw a combination. They exchange again. And I see, oh, Charlo bobbing, weaving, slipping, throwing counter punches, wheels out. Oh, nice right hand by Castano. Oh, left hook, right hand by Charlo. They're exchanging. 5 seconds. Oh, nice right hand by Castano. They're both shading bombs on the ropes here in the 4th round. Ends the round. They both exchange left hooks. Wow. What a round. What a round. 4th round. Best round so far. Absolutely amazing round. All right, I got to give Charlo the slight edge in that 4th round, guys. Super, 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 super close round. But I think for at least 2 minutes of that round, Charlo did get the best of that round. So I'm going to give it to Charlo. I've got it 3 rounds to 1 for Charlo. 3 rounds to 1 on my scorecards for Charlo. I appreciate everybody coming in, man. If you guys haven't hit that like button yet, make sure you do that. The objective is to get 100 likes on this historic fight for Undisputed 154. Make sure you hit that like button. We go into round number 5. This fight is heating up, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolutely heating up. Both of them exchanging absolute nuclear bombs in that 4th round. They both landed. Slower 5th round so far. Both. Oh, nice right hand by Castano. I was just about to say they're both exchanging jabs, but Castano gets that right hand in there. Left hook by Charlo. A little bit slower this 5th round, but that's expected after all the output that happened in the 4th. I see a little bit of swelling over Castano's. Oh, nice combination by Charlo. Castano steps back, a little bit wobbled, but he says, come on. He says, come on. Nice punch by Charlo there. Definitely caught Castano's attention. I see some little bit of swelling over Castano's right eye. That's from the left hooks by Charlo. Nice jab by Charlo. Another jab by Charlo. Right hand by Charlo. 1-2 combination, mostly blocked by Castano. Castano comes in, hits to the body. Charlo's laying up on the ropes. They're starting to exchange again. This time, Charlo holds on. 1:30 to go in the 5th. Uppercut right hand by Charlo. Oh, nice body shot by Castano. 1-2 by Charlo. Blocked by Castano. Left hook by Charlo. Blocked by Castano again. Keeping his gloves up nice and high. Jab comes in by Charlo. I see a little bit, but both fighters are slowing down, but I think Charlo a little bit slower right now in this 5th. Now Charlo's jabbing and moving. Jabbing. Oh, nice right hand by Castano. Another right hand by Castano. Another left hook by Castano. Castano throwing and throwing and throwing and throwing. Finally, Charlo's a little bit wobbled. Castano going to the body. Oh, it takes another flush shot. Charlo takes another flush shot. Castano still throwing. Oh, they both exchanged right hands. 30 seconds to go. Ooh. Castano jumps in with the right hand. Partially blocked by Charlo. Oh, nice uppercut by Charlo. And Castano just eats it. Now here comes Charlo with the combination. Castano on the ropes. Oh, nice combination by Charlo. Oh, another right hand by Charlo. Left uppercut by Castano. Castano ripping. Oh, the last 3, 2, 1. That ends the 5th. Oh, my God. What another hellacious round in this fight. Absolute insanity at this point about how these two men are throwing bombs like the way they are. Man, very, very tough round to score. Very, very tough round to score. Let me digest this for a moment. Wow. Anybody not watching this fight live on Divine Sense Boxing right now, y'all missing out, man. Y'all missing out. I'm telling you. This is a very close round, guys, but I'm going to circle this round 5 as a swing round. I'm going to circle round 5 as a swing round, and I'm going to give it to Castano. Right? I'm going to give it to Castano. And I have it 3 rounds to 2. 3 rounds to 2 for Charlo now. But I do want to say that the right eye of Castano is really starting to swell up. Round 6 now. Both come out, taking their time, the first 15 seconds. Oh, both exchange right hands. I mean, both of these guys are just landing. This shit's crazy, man. This shit's crazy. The right hands that both of these guys are landing is insane. What a fight. What a classic. What an absolute classic. If you guys haven't hit that like button, make sure you do it. They both exchange left hooks. Very nice. The bombs continue to fly. The bombs continue to land from both fighters here in the 6th round. Oh, man. Castano really loaded up with the right uppercut, but just missed. Just missed it. Oh, nice left hook by Charlo. You saw Castano's head just snap back, but he took it. Who has the endurance? Who has the stamina? Who has the heart? Who has the determination? This is how this fight is ending up. If you guys haven't hit that like button, make sure you do it. This shit is getting lit up in here. Slows down a little bit here in the 6th round. Charlo being effective with the jab. You gotta give Charlo credit in this fight for being very effective with the jab. Throws 3 jabs in a row that time. Oh, nice combination off the ropes by Charlo there. And Castano continues to move forward, heavy-footed on the front foot. Just jab is just snapping Castano's head back a lot in this round. Very close round, guys. Last minute of the 6th round. Whoever does well could steal this round. Nice jab to the body. Oh, nice right hand by Castano. Oh, but Charlo takes it. Charlo ate it. He ate it. Man. Oh, nice left hook by Castano. Oh, Castano coming with the combination. Charlo on the ropes. He tries to come back with the left uppercut and left hooks. But Castano says, this is what I want. I want to be in your chest. I want you to outmaneuver me on the inside. I want you to overwhelm me. I don't think you can do it. You don't got me on the inside. Oh, Charlo throws a big right hand. Oh, another right hand by Charlo. Left hook by Charlo. But then Castano comes right back with his own left hook. They're starting to exchange once again the last 10 seconds of the 6th. Charlo steps in with a big jab. Wheels out. Castano comes in. Oh, right hand by... Oh! They both exchange right hands, and Castano wobbled a little bit. Oh, my God. These motherfuckers are going to give me a damn aneurysm. This shit's crazy out here, man. Wow. Another tough round to score for this 6th. This shit's crazy, man. Moped, what's good, man? TS Boxing in the building. Both of these gentlemen are just eating power shots. It's crazy. I'm going to give that one to Castano once again, man. Well, you know what? Man? No, I'm going to give that to Charlo. I thought that Charlo was very effective with the jab. You got to give him that credit. He was pumping that jab into Castano's face. Castano was low at landing, power shots here and there. But I got to give it to Charlo, man. He was very effective with the jab in that rounds. He landed his own power shots as well. And I give it to Charlo. Listen and weep if you don't like it. That's how I see it. All right, man. Here we go. Round number 7. If you guys are just joining, if you're curious, I predicted that Charlo to win by unanimous decision or any decision. It could be split, don't matter. But I think he's going to win it this time by decision. That was my prediction. Let's see if my prediction is going to be legitimate. Somebody predicted in the chat earlier that it'll be a KO in 6. That didn't happen, my man. So we are in round 7 now. Charlo goes to the body with the right hand and still pumping that jab. Trying to use his range. Castano not doing too much yet. Steve Farhood gave 5 and 6 to Castano. And I gave Castano 5, but I gave Charlo 6. If y'all haven't hit that like button, make sure you do it. It's free. Appreciate the content. Appreciate the commentary. Appreciate the work. A lot slower activity in this 7th round, guys. A lot slower activity. That's why I'm not shouting on the mic. I get lit when the activity goes. Oh, nice right hand by Charlo. Nice. Castano's face is starting to swell up, guys. Jab to the body, jab to the head by Charlo. Oh, left hook. He's hurt. Oh, he's hurt. Castano's hurt, but Charlo let him off the hook. Man. Castano was totally hurt with that big, monstrous left hook by Charlo. Castano was hurt. Jab right hand by Charlo in the middle of the ring. A minute left in the 7th. Jab still pumping out by Charlo. I can't believe Charlo let him off the hook, man. I can't believe he let him off the hook with that big left hook. Oh, my God, he let him off the hook, man. Castano was hurt. Oh, nice uppercut by Charlo. 45 seconds to go here in the 7th. Castano finally throws to the body, but it looks like Castano's output is starting to slow down. Charlo needs to keep that jab pumping. He needs to keep it pumping. Last 30 seconds of the 7th. Charlo on the ropes, but he wheels out. Very smart decision. He slips a big right hand by Castano. Castano couldn't land it. Here comes the jab by Charlo once again, pumping it in his face. Last 20 seconds of the 7th. Another jab by Charlo. Oh, nice left uppercut by Charlo. Finally, Castano comes, but it was weathered pretty decently by Charlo. Charlo gets out of the way. And that ends the 7th round, and that is definitely, without a doubt, a Charlo round. All right, guys, I have it 5 rounds to 2 for Charlo. 5 rounds to 2 for Charlo. I have a 5th round as a swing round. So you could, I wouldn't have any problem. If you've given Castano 3 rounds, that's totally fair. I've only given Castano 2 rounds there, though, this far, but what a hell of a fight. What an absolute hell of a fight. Hell of a fight, man. All right, guys, man, you guys are coming in here. We got over 100 people in here. That means we should have over 100 likes. That is the goal. Who is going to be that 92, 93, 94, all the way to 100? Who is that person going to be? Who should that person be? Get the likes all the way up. All right, we are going into round number 8. This time, Castano comes out and jabs to the body to start the 8th. This round starts a little bit slow. I see a bunch of people looking off that are ringside watching the fight. They look off to their left as if there's a fight breaking out in the arena amongst the crowd. Anyways, much slower 8th round so far. No power punches thrown yet by either fighter. First 30 seconds of the round. There has to be some fatigue, obviously. They both exchanging bombs in this fight. So it's going to start getting tougher, not easier. Let's see who has that determination. Charlo still, he's not throwing power. Oh, nice right hand by Castano. Sneaky right, looping right by Castano gets in, but Charlo takes it. Oh, right uppercut by Charlo. Finally, Charlo throws a 1-2, but Castano blocks it well. Throws a 1-2 again, but Castano blocks it. Charlo on the back foot with the ropes on his back for most of the fight. The ropes have been to the back of Charlo, and Castano has been pressuring and stepping forward. Jab coming out. No real big power punches by Charlo in this round. He's tried to throw the 1-2 a few times, but Castano has blocked it well. Oh, here comes a combo, but Castano blocking. He's blocking it, guys. Y'all got to watch these. You got to watch the defense, man. These punches don't always get in. You can't score these punches. Oh, there comes the right hand by Charlo. That one definitely got in. 2 punch combinations to the body by Castano. Charlo back on the ropes. Last 45 seconds of the 8th. This round still up for grabs. Who's going to take it? Another close round. Nice body shots by Castano, but then Charlo throws a left hook and wheels out. Oh, right hand by Castano. Oh, another right hand by Castano. Charlo trying to get that jab. Oh, another 1-2 combination by Castano, mostly blocked by Charlo. Charlo's moving. And that ends the 8th round. I give that round to Castano. Round for Castano there, guys. Man, expending a lot of energy commentating on this fight, man. This shit's lit out here. Energy definitely dropped for both fighters, but that's expected, guys. These two men have just thrown absolute bombs, man, early in this fight. So you're going to get rounds here and there, 8, 9, 10, where, you know, the output's going to be much less. I mean, we're not talking about flyweights here. We're talking about, you know, light middleweights. You know, they're going to get tired. But nonetheless, man, it's just been an incredible fight so far. I've given Castano so far 3 rounds. If you've given him 4, I can live with that. But nonetheless, man, I have Charlo up on the scorecards. And if you don't know, I have predicted that Charlo will win this fight by decision. Let's see if my prediction will hold. We are going into round number 9. 9 of 12. Let's see if somebody picks it up in this 9th round, because the 8th round was much, much slower in comparison to the other rounds. And right off the bat, they start throwing. They start throwing right away. Some combinations come out by Charlo. Oh, nice right hand by Charlo with the left hook by Charlo. Nobody, if you're just joining, nobody's been down yet. There's been no knockdowns. And I have Charlo up by a few rounds here. Oh, another 1-2 by Charlo. Charlo needs to stay at distance, man. He's got to keep Castano at the end of his jab, man. Castano can only work on the inside. 1-2 by Charlo again. Charlo doing well in this 9th so far. Oh, 1-2 by Charlo. Nice jab by Charlo. Nice jab to the body by Charlo. Good. Keep him at the end of your jab. That's what you want if you're Charlo. Castano's face is really starting to swell up a lot, especially that right side, by taking those left hooks. Jump in left hook by Charlo, and he follows up with the jab right away. Does Charlo. Good. Good activity by Charlo in this round. Charlo getting away from the ropes in this round, which is great. He's not giving any time for Castano to try to load up on any big punches while he's on the ropes. He just continues to punch, even though not a lot of the punches are getting in because they're being blocked, but he's being active and goes in for the tie-up right away because he's starting to sense Castano's trying to set his feet, plant his feet, and throw big shots whenever Charlo's not moving. I like to see this by Charlo. Keep moving left and right, laterally. Finally, Castano gets him on the ropes a little bit, and they both exchange like a 3-punch combination. Nothing extravagant. Oh, nice load up by Charlo, but Castano blocks it. Load up with the 1-2 by Charlo, but Castano did block it. 40 seconds to go here in the 9th. Oh, loads up with the left hook, does Castano, but partially blocked by Charlo. Oh, nice left hook by Charlo. Right uppercut by Charlo. Double left hook by Charlo. Castano gets a left hook in. 20 seconds to go here in the ninth. Oh, left hook to the body by Castano. They exchange left hooks to the body. Oh, nice left hook by Castano. Oh, they both exchange right hands. Ends the ninth round. Man, another very, very, very tough round to score, man, because I feel like Charlo controlled at least half of that round, but Castano is just so sneaky on coming on late at the later part of the round and landing in good body shots, and they get into the exchanges, and Castano has his moments, right? But I gotta give it a Charlo round, man. I feel like Charlo did enough to squeeze out that round, but definitely another very close round. As a matter of fact, I'm going to circle the ninth round as well as a swing round. All right, guys, we are starting to creep into the championship rounds, getting ready for round 10. This fight is far from over, guys. This fight is far from over. A lot of wear and tear. Castano's right eye, under his right eye, has swollen up a little bit, but it doesn't look like it's affecting his eyesight, so should be good to go. Round number 10, guys. Oh, nice right hand, left hook by Charlo. Round number 10, if you're just joining. Round number 10. Get the likes up all the way to 100, guys. How do we not have 100 likes? Who's going to be 98, 99, 100? Who's going to be that person? Who's going to be that person to get it to 100 likes? We are in the 10th round. Charlo up on the ropes. Castano throwing combination. You can tell Castano really wants to put in as much work as he can when he's got Charlo on the ropes. But Charlo's doing his best. Oh, nice left hook by Castano. Oh, but Charlo comes right back with his own 1-2. It's crazy how no fighter hasn't been down by now. Oh, nice body work by Castano. Nice jab by Charlo. Reset the pace. Charlo's got that right hand cocked. You can tell he's looking for a big counter. Charlo back on the ropes. Oh, and they both exchange a little bit, but nothing significant, and Charlo wheels back out. Castano jumps in with the jab, and Charlo ties up right away. And they finally split up. Castano keeping that high guard, just walking forward, basically no head movement, just trying to catch all the punches on his gloves. Oh, right hand by Castano. Charlo comes back with his own 1-2. They both exchange left hooks. They both eat left hooks. Oh, nice combo. Oh, down goes Castano. Down goes Castano by an uppercut. He's wobbled. He's wobbling. He's wobbling back. Referee says, come here. Wipe off the gloves. Are you good? Yes, I'm good. He's still wobbly, and there comes Charlo. Takes another, and he goes down again. He goes down again. Castano was down again. 5. And the referee waves it off. The referee waves it off. And Jermell Charlo gets the stoppage in the 10th round by a sneaky uppercut on the inside. Sneaky uppercut on the inside. And it's been coming. It's been happening all night. And finally, Charlo lands it clean enough to drop him. Wow. What a hell of a fight, man. What a hell of a fight. And he barely got up from that. And the referee called it a knockdown on the second knockdown. And he started to get up. Castano did start to get up, but the referee said, man, it's too much at this point. It's too much. It's done. It's over. These two men literally put everything that they had into the ring tonight. Both respect to both fighters. Man, and Charlo took some big hits tonight too. Don't get it mistaken. But I go to the scorecards and let you guys know how I have it up to the point of the stoppage. Up into the point of stoppage, I had it 6-3 for Charlo. 6-3 for Charlo, guys. That's how I had it. And that 10th round before he dropped Castano, I had it like because a close round. It was potentially going to be a very, very close round once again. But man, I'm waiting for them to show the replay because it was so quick. I don't know if it was a left uppercut or a left hook, but it was a real sneaky shot on the inside that happened extremely quick. Wow. They're not showing the damn replay. "19th knockout for Jermell Charlo." Now, the new undisputed light middleweight champion of the world, Jermell Charlo. All right, they're showing the replay now. I'm looking. Right hand to the body. Left hook, yes. Left hook broke the guard. Wow. It's like he had more heart than what his feet is willing to compensate. I think he got up a bit too fast. I think he should have waited until at least 8 to try and stand up. Right hand to the body, left hook. That dropped him. Wow. And a lot of that is because a lot of fatigue as well, for sure, for Castano, a lot of fatigue. And I feel like he stood up way too quick. Bam. Yeah. Nice, beautiful left hook. I thought it was a left uppercut because Charlo was throwing a lot of uppercuts that were landing. It happened so quick. But yeah, it actually was a left hook on the inside that dropped him. Castano tried to get up. He should have stayed on a knee until the count of 8. And he just didn't have his legs. And he went down again. He tried to get back up, and then the referee finally just waved it off. He said, nah, he's done. He had a lot of heart, man. He tried to get back up again. But wow. Hell of a fight, ladies and gentlemen. If you were a part of this stream, man, I appreciate you immensely. It was amazing. It was amazing to have you guys a part of this. Oh, man. Man, really snapped Castano's head back, too. Brown on boxing was good, man. Freddie Ruger was good. Oh, man, that jumping jab that Jermell threw when Castano was hurt just literally snapped his head all the way back, man. I thought he was going to flip over the ropes. Absolutely amazing fight, guys. If you guys were a part of this, I was screaming on the mic. I was going ape shit. The shit was crazy to commentate. It was just so much. Like, you gotta have skill to be able to commentate a fight like this, man. Because it's just these dudes are just exchanging bombs. It's going back and forth. They're both landing power shots, close rounds to score. But I'm so glad and humbled that I'm able to do what I do and have you guys a part of it and hopefully keep it entertaining for you guys, man. But ultimately, respect to Charlo, the new undisputed champion at 154. And respect to Castano, man. At the end of the day, the dude had a heart of a lion, and he made this little trilogy entertaining, right? 2 fights, amazing, going back and forth. Castano was definitely in the fight. I only gave him 3 rounds out of the 9 that were scored, but you could have given him 4, right? He was in the fight. He was definitely in the fight. And it's just that Charlo was just a little bit sharper, a little bit quicker, a little bit better. And he got that sneaky left hook in to finally finish the deal. And here they're about to announce the winner. Jermell Ironman Charlo with the knockout victory in the 10th rounds. Congratulations to him and his family. And thank you for providing an amazing fight for me to commentate on and have these beautiful boxing fans in here to be a part of. The Juan Menzies, I agree 100%. He's now undisputed. He's up there with all these other guys, right? Usyk was undisputed at cruiserweight. Terrence Crawford has been undisputed. Josh Taylor was undisputed at one point. Canelo's undisputed. So it's time to put Jermell Charlo on that list. Undoubtedly. I agree 1,000%. They're interviewing Jermell in the center of the ring now. He said, I did it for USA. Shout out to Carson, California. It's quite amazing how Charlo doesn't really have any swelling or any marks on his face because he did take some big shots tonight, but he looks good for being in a hellacious fight that he was in. You see some slight swelling on his left eye, but I mean, he still looks very, very good for being in a fight like that. Yep. He said, I came into the fight at 152 because I was really in shape. Remember, guys, if you guys were a part of my reaction video to the weigh-in, I said that. Coming in at 152 was not a bad thing. He's coming in lighter and in great shape. Dejuan, man, salute to you, man. Thanks for being a part of it, bro. Always good to have you in here, man. I appreciate you in that super chat, man. It goes a long way. It keeps me motivated to get up on these early Sunday mornings for me and give you guys these fight parties, these live commentaries to make it more interesting, more appealing for you, and also to be a part of history. I appreciate you immensely, man. And these super chats definitely go a long way, man. Thank you. Excellent fight, guys. This was an excellent fight. Forgive me, I'm just listening to the post-fight comments by Jermell here. But look, man, this is a fight where you cannot be disappointed, and I'm going to go ahead and end that fight now. And look, what I'll do, like I always do traditionally, I will put the link in the chat for anybody that wants to come in to give their thoughts about the fight. Tell me what your scorecards were. Tell me what you think about Jermell and now his new opportunity to be part of the pound for pound list. Whatever's on your mind, man, I'll put the link in the chat as a post-fight kind of thoughts. Feel free to come in, say what's up to the people. This is what I always do traditionally after big fights like this, is allow people to come in to leave their thoughts. But if nobody wants to come in, man, I'll leave it open for about 10 minutes or so. If nobody wants to come in, then that'll be all she wrote, man. Like I said, if you guys just came in or you didn't hear earlier, I had the the fight up to the point of the stoppage, 6-3 for Charlo. And there's a couple swing rounds in there. So you could have easily given Castano 4 rounds. No problem with that. It was a hell of a fight. If you guys were part of the live commentary, man, I was screaming, I was yelling, I was going crazy. It was entertaining, but also very challenging to commentate a fight of this magnitude when you have the amount of exchanges that were happening. It was like watching a flyweight competition, like a flyweight match, right? With the amount of punches thrown was insane in the first like 5 rounds. I mean, these guys were trying to knock each other's heads off. Hellacious combinations. It was very, very difficult to commentate, but very enjoyable as well. Omega, bro. Damn, bro. I can't believe you missed this one, man. Can't believe you missed this one. What's up, Fred? I see you trying to get in here, man, but you got to connect the camera or a microphone before I can let you in. The link is in the chat, guys, for anybody that wants to come in, leave your thoughts, after party, after thoughts, or whatever the case may be. Feel free to click that link, come in, let me know what you thought. I'll leave it open here for another 10 minutes or so. But look, yes, in my opinion, Charlo, it's time to put him on the pound-for-pound list, no question. No question. He's now an undisputed champion. When Canelo became undisputed, everybody was ready to make him the pound-for-pound best. He's number one, right? So we got to give Jermell Charlo that same respect. He's now undisputed. He fought a guy twice to prove it, right? He literally fought a guy twice to prove that he's the best at 154, and he did that tonight. Absolute banger of a fight. I mean, man, there's been some great fights this year. Porter and Crawford was a great fight to watch, to be a part of. Fury and Wilder 3 was a great fight to be a part of. And there's just been a lot of great fights, but this is up there. I mean, Bivol and Canelo was a great fight to be a part of, but Bivol outclassed Canelo, in my opinion. So it was a bit one-sided. But this was a fight where it was going back and forth. It was entertaining. It was interesting. And it made you stay on the edge of your seat. That's what it's all about. Best fight the best. Best fight the best. Yeah. Well, you can also, man, obviously you can watch the fight later, Omega, whenever you got some free time. But this video will be up too on the channel. If you want to watch the fight and then listen to my commentary side by side, then, you know what I'm saying, it'll be there for you, bro. Yeah. I mean, it could very possibly be the fight of the year. We still got some other big fights on the horizon. I think that now that it's in my mind, I think that the David Benavidez and David Lemieux fight is going to be a crazy fight. I know a lot of people are saying, nah, it might be okay for a little bit, but David Benavidez is going to get him out of there quick. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I'm looking forward to dropping a prediction video on that fight, as a matter of fact. I think that's potentially another fight of the year, in my opinion. But, as it stands right now, yeah, this is definitely a fight that needs to be a candidate for fight of the year. Judges had it 6-3, 7-2, 8-1. Yeah, so I had it 6-3 as well. So not far off. You guys know I score these fights very accurately with no bias. I predicted Charlo to win by decision, and he did a little bit better job, but I still picked the right guy to win. So that's what matters, is picking the right guy. When you do these predictions, is picking the right guy to win rather than stoppage or decision. It's picking the right guy. You're not betting money. How you predict a fight only matters when you're betting money. But if you're not betting money, you only need to choose the right guy. That's all that matters. Fantastic fight, man. All right, guys, man. I got another 5 minutes. I'll drop the link in the chat one more time. Anybody that wants to come in, leave their thoughts like I always do. Then click that link, come in, let me know what you thought about the fight. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going 2 hours strong early in the morning for me on a beautiful Sunday morning for me. So I'm going to get on with my day, man. But it's been a pleasure being a part of this with you guys, as always. The objective was completed. I believe we got past 100 likes on the stream. You know, it's not a Mayweather fight or a Pacquiao fight or a Canelo fight, but we still put in some great work in tonight as a boxing family and got the stream popping. And that's what it's all about. So I appreciate all those people who've basically been the foundation of this channel. All right, guys. Well, I don't think anybody's going to click the link. That's all good, man. You all enjoy your Saturday night, man. Maybe some of you guys are out there chilling with the family, getting a little bit lit, doing your thing, man. But let's celebrate this for Jermell Charlo, the new undisputed champion at 154. Congratulations to him, his family, everybody that have supported him, man. It was a great night of boxing. I'm still buzzing off of it. My adrenaline is still pumping. I felt like I was a part of that shit, man. I felt like I was ringside during the whole commentary. Fantastic fight. I may come on here in the next day or two to give some afterthoughts about it or whatnot, but we got some more fights coming up on the horizon next weekend, guys. David Lemieux and David Benavidez is going at it. So I'm looking forward to doing that and dropping prediction videos on that fight. And I think we'll either have Speak On It Volume 3 or Firestorm coming up here within this week, guys, where we open the panels up, we get other content creators in here, and we're probably going to talk about Boots Ennis with the second round knockout tonight and what he deserves. And of course, Spence and Crawford. We're going to still continue to chip away and put the pressure on these two men to make that fight happen. So keep you guys' eyes open for either Speak On It Volume 3 or Firestorm, open panel style. And, we're going to chop it up. We're going to bring that fire. So that's on the horizon for Divine Sense Boxing. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, stay a part of the conversation. Hit that like button if you haven't. I appreciate you guys all immensely. Much love and respect. Y'all stay up, stay strong, stay positive. It's your boy Divine. I'm out.